remind the students, so when they finally get in here, I'll remind them as well. So I'll give you just a second to do that. If you would please rise and help me welcome the class of 2010. Please be seated. Please be seated. Students, one thing I forgot to tell you when we were together a little bit earlier here today was at this time, I'm going to give you about 10 seconds to make sure that your cell phone is either off or on silent mode. So take just a second to do that, please. Great. This year, our senior recognition program will spotlight many of our senior students who have excelled in our classrooms, athletic fields, auditoriums, hallways, and throughout the Hasla community. Seniors, all of you have achieved, each in your own way, and we are very proud of you. Throughout the past 4 years, I've often said to the class of 2010, for what legacy and accomplishments will you be remembered? Well, I'm here to tell everybody, you're going to find out and see today just how many things that we're going to remember and what legacy you have left for us. Throughout the last few years and into your future, you young people can make a difference. The people in front of me and behind me, I expect you to make a difference. There's no doubt in my mind you will be successful. And maybe, who knows, just maybe, one of you here, maybe two, will even become a high school principal. In recognition for all that the class of 2010 has accomplished, we will be recognizing as many in the graduating class as possible. Your teachers and administrators believe it is important to recognize all types of achievements because people achieve in different areas and in different ways. You all deserve special recognition. Also, I want to remind everyone here today that the class of 2010 has been offered millions of dollars in scholarship opportunities. For this, we also are very proud of you. Congratulations. Finally, seniors, you are entering a time of rapid change, as I said. Please remember to continue to develop yourself and your skills for a very successful future. In doing so, you'll not only change yourself, but you have the opportunity to change the world. Once again, congratulations to everyone in the class of 2010. Now, I'd like to welcome to the podium Hasla High School teacher Rebecca Kipp, who will be presenting the first school award. Presenters, just as a reminder, please make sure to introduce yourself to our audience.
Could I have Ben Rathman and David Turpin come up to the stage, please? The first award to be given out today is the Accounting Award. This award is being given to these two outstanding seniors and Sonia Kovic, who could not be here today. They have excelled in the business accounting courses. These students have been excellent role models and have led by example. They have achieved the highest grades and could always be counted on to come into class ready to work and tackle the challenges ahead of them, but also to assist their peers. Because of their dedication and commitment to their success, and in addition to their contributions to our classroom, they are being given the Business Accounting Awards. I also have the pleasure of distributing our computer awards for today. So if I could have Wes Warnell, Lauren Linscott, and Paul Lucas come to the stage, please. This award is given out to the seniors that have made huge accomplishments in the area of technology. Each of these three seniors have taken numerous computer courses and have achieved the highest grades. On several occasions, these seniors have gone above and beyond the expectations for assignments, and they have added to their items to enhance them to make them of the best quality possible. They, like our accounting students, have also assisted their peers. As most of us know, what can go wrong with technology will, and they've helped me out greatly. And so for those reasons, I'd like to award them our Technology Award.
Hello, I'm Rhonda Sherwin, the art teacher, and the Art Award, it is my pleasure to give the Art Award to advanced art students who have completed at least 2 years of art, and one of those years, their senior year in advanced art. They've excelled and developed a portfolio of 4 to 5 artworks that have been displayed outside of the school setting. I'm very proud to have these 9 seniors come up, please. Rebecca Abel, Emma Cheatham, Kristen Choi, Michelle Drouillard, Jenna Lone, Iris Tuma, Calla Van Atta, Shelby Wood, and Rebecca Wright. Congratulations. Now I'd like to get Mr. Snar to the front.
Thank you and good morning. I'm Dolores Schnar, and it is my privilege to represent the English Language Arts Department in honoring our seniors. The class of 2010 has talented writers, insightful readers, keen analytical thinkers, and profound speakers, as will be evident in the upcoming ceremonies. Some excel in certain areas, and they receive their awards in various arenas. The recipients of the English Award are astounding with their dedication, their work ethic, their commitment to exceeding expectations. Having read and written about thousands of pages of challenging literature, conducting research, making presentations, they have come to class prepared on a daily basis. A number of them are standouts in one or more areas of these components. Therefore, in order to choose from among this amazing field of achievers, to be eligible for the English Award, students must have all of the following criteria. They've taken at least 4 credits of English, including Advanced Placement English, along with a communications class, and have maintained all straight A's and or A pluses for the semester grade throughout each of these courses. And this is no small task, as it requires 4 years of consistent commitment to excellence. It is our hope that their expertise in the language arts will be the tools with which they pursue their highest aspirations in life. Even with all these limitations, I still have an astounding number of students to name to you right now. Would you please hold your applause until all of them are up lined in front of me? Thank you. Congratulations to Elizabeth Young, Tiffany Oricchio, Cody Little, David Lazinski, Kristen Kern, John Jess, Molly Hudgens, Megan Gifford, Lauren Ezzo, Chloe Durier, Haben Debasai, Kristen Choi, Emma Clarity, James Burns, Emily Byrd, Megan Anderson, and Rebecca Abel. Bravo. Now, if you'll file, starting with Rebecca, past me, I'll get to give you your award. Thank you. Thank you. Here's Mr. Tobin.
Hello, I'm Kevin Toby, and I'm here today representing the Hasla High School Math Department. I would like to thank all of the members of the class of 2010. Had the opportunity to work with you over the last 4 years, and it's been a great experience. I was a little concerned when you came in as freshmen about your number sense when you referred to yourselves as the class of 010. Our entire math department was a little worried as to what we were getting. This morning we'd like to recognize a group of seniors that started out in 8th grade in a geometry class, and it was a little bit of an experimental process. They progressed through the ranks, and this year have become the first class in Hasla High School to take a Calculus 2 class. And they were able to take the BC exam, and this group has kind of stayed together for a number of years and has achieved at an extremely high level. The group that we'd like to recognize today are Emily Byrd, Jamie Burns, Chloe Duryea, Megan Gifford, John Jess, Logan Kukulis, David Lazinski, Cody Little, Jacob Meyer, Tiffany Aricchio, Ben Rathman, Trevor Rosecrans, and Evan Wegener. Up next is Ms. Julie Price.
Hi, I'm Julie Price, and I work with the publications program and yearbook newspaper. Working with the student publications always presents challenges and lots of stories to tell after it. But this year was especially challenging because the newspaper production class and yearbook class were held in the same hour, 6th hour. Two very distinct staffs producing two very distinct publications on 9 computers, and nobody ever came to blows. At first, the division was obvious. Longboat staff over here, Dixit staff over here. But as the year progressed, the separation was less obvious, and that was thanks to the willingness of the seniors and senior editors I'm honoring here today to work together and blend their skills to produce 2 amazing publications. I'd like to start by honoring the Senior Dixit yearbook staff. Please come forward and I will present your medals. First is Editor-in-Chief Cammie Henry. Section editors Liz Baker, Allie Bennett, Zeb Fidawa, Teresa Johns, Chichi Bonu, and Emily Veit. And yearbook staffers Megan Lesbrantz and David Turpin. Thank you for all your hard work. Missing one medal for Chi-Chi, but we will come forward with it. Just for your information, by the way, the yearbook will be distributed next Wednesday, so it's an exciting day for all of us. Next, I'd like to honor the staff and editors of the Viking Longboat. This group put out 9 issues of the paper this year, including the senior issue, which as you leave this event, you will get, it will be handed out to you. The individuals won numerous awards in the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association individual newspaper contest, including numerous first place awards. The awards were in all areas of the newspaper: design, photography, and writing, including first place in news story, which is huge. Putting out a strong newspaper is a team effort, and this team has been outstanding. Again, please come on stage for your medals. First are staff members Ryan Sisman and Keaton Stewart. Next are editors Jerry Eastwood and Lexa Scornacchia, sports editors. Allie Foote, BC editor and columnist. Bailey McMillan, opinion editor. Hannah Nowicki, features editor. Taylor Parker, photo editor. And Elizabeth Young, copy editor and lead writer. By the way, Elizabeth was honored by the Michigan Interscholastic Press Association as the All-MIPA Newspaper Award winner, as top newspaper in the student. And then finally, a young woman who's been on the staff for 3 years, including the past 2, as editor-in-chief of the Longboat. Strong leader in the top editor position is crucial to a strong newspaper. Emma Clarity has been an amazing leader, a dedicated scholastic journalist, and just one of the best people I've had the pleasure of working with in my 15 years here. Congratulations. They're a great group. Next, I'd like to introduce Mr. Charlie Otluski.
I'd like to introduce 4 students who represent the physical education department the past 4 years with outstanding merit: Shelby Daimling, Alexis Garnaccia, Kyle Levine, and Cody Little. Congratulations. Next up, Dan Kohler, representing the science department.
Hi, I'm Dan Kohler. I'm the senior member of our science department at the high school. That means I'm the oldest. I'm only 45. Don't let the hair fool you. This is a departmental award. All the people that I'm going to introduce to you fit these following criteria. They were nominated by at least 2 members of the science department. All of them have had 4 years of science. One of their courses had to be an AP course, and they received A's in every single semester of the science curriculum they took. And you'll notice a striking similarity between my list and Mr. Tobey's. In alphabetical order, Rebecca Abel, Emily Byrd, Jamie Burns, Kristen Choi, Chloe Duryea, Megan Gifford, John Jess, Cody Little, David Lazinski. Sorry, Dave, I can't spell, apparently. L-A's first, but. Matt Myers, Tiffany Aricchio, Evan Wegener, and Elizabeth Young. And next up is Mr. Russell Olsen.
Morning, everyone. I'm Russell Olsen. I'll be presenting for the Social Studies Department, and it's really a pleasure to be here, and I'm so proud of the class of 2010. The criteria for the Social Studies Department award are as follows, and it's really tough. That a student be a senior in good standing for graduation with all credits, has earned A's or A pluses in all social studies classes, has taken all required social studies classes without testing out, and has taken 2 regular 1-semester electives beyond our specific graduation requirements, not including independent study courses. The recipients of the Social Studies Award are Megan Anderson, Emily Byrd, James Burns, Kristen Choi, Lauren Ezzo, Megan Gifford, Erica Heston, David Hines, Molly Hudgens, Kristen Kern, Kyle Levine, Cody Little, and Elizabeth Young. Thank you.
Hi, hey, hi. How's it going? Hi. Oh, wrong page. My name is Brian Town. I'm the Vision 22 coordinator here. This is my almost 13th year here at the Vision. And Mr. Duda and Mr. Wajanki said I could only spend about 10 minutes on each student, and I have 32 students. So I'll try to keep it short. But we're going to have a banquet on Tuesday for our advanced class, and so we will be talking about each student there. But briefly, I just wanted to say, before I do though, if the advanced class, including Wes and Logan too, could come up and line up on both sides, that'd be great, just to make you feel really uncomfortable. Because, I mean, you haven't been up here yet, so, right. You'll notice some similarities to some other classes too, and one of the things that I thought was always interesting is we have a wide array of students in the advanced class. We have 6 of the top 10%. We've got athletes, we've got artists, we've got great family, and great members of our community. And every year, and the kids say this, and Corey always says, he always says this every year, that you got to do better than the last class because they were really good. But these guys really set the bar high for the next class. They changed our announcements. It's a tough class to be in, and it's a hard class to get into. One of the things I think that impresses me the most about this class is their technical skills, pretty much all across the board, all 32 of them, are really outstanding. And I've, in my other ventures outside of the high school, I've run into countless professionals and college students that couldn't touch these guys on their technical level. We're going to have 5 or 6 of these guys and girls be certified on Final Cut, and they've just done a great job, and I'm super proud of them, super excited for some of the things that they're doing, and I know I'll see them again in the future. So this is the class of 010, advanced class for the Vision 22, and I'm just going to read their names, and then at the end, guys, if you want to just come back by me, and then I'll give you your medals. Okay, so thanks. Let's see, it's in here somewhere. I should have rode my motorcycle on today, right? All right, the members are Kristen Barker, if you want to just step forward a little bit so people can see you. Billy Ballinger, Chelsea Bosma, Jamie Burns, Ian Culver, Haben Debasai, Corey, The Situation, Drzwicki, Chloe Duryea, Megan Gifford, Wes Green, Josh Headley, Dave Hines, Molly Hudgens, Caitlin Hutton, Cristal Izo, Kristen Kern, Logan Kuklis, Aaron Lippincott, Gabe Nestor, Rashay Nickerson, Brendan Oberski, Dylan Oxender, Johnny Rohr, Susie Schmelter, Kimmy Schmid, Jason Seeley, Hannah Simon, Kat Smith, Iris Tuma, and Robbie Williamson. Class of 2010, advanced class. Want to just start at the end and come down this way, you guys, as you sit back? Jason, who's at the end there? Okay. Awesome. I couldn't find it. Here, Ian, hold this. And now, Ms. Dykeman.
Morning. My name is Allison Dykeman, and I am in the French department at Hasla High School.
And I'd like to ask these 8 young ladies to join me up front. Rebecca Abel, Chelsea Chapin, Emma Cheatham, Jenna Lone, Tiffany Aricchio, Emily Roberts, Susanna Schmelter, and Iris Tuma. And I really would like to say that these are all amazing young women, and really the reason for getting this award is that they stuck it out with me in my first 3 years here. They all are with me. 7 of them are in French 4, and 1 is an outstanding French 3 student. So I'd just like to say congratulations and thank you.
Hi, I'm Lori Etheridge, and I'm representing the Spanish department. Each year, the World Languages Department gives its Spanish awards to students who have completed 4 years of Spanish, and have achieved an A in every semester. On behalf of the Spanish teachers, I want to congratulate these students and recognize their diligence and hard work all of these 4 years. And personally, to you award recipients, I've had most of you in class for 3 of these 4 years. And so I've really enjoyed working with them and know how hard they have worked and the interest they've shown. I also want to send a little positive, happy thought to all of the seniors in Spanish 4 right now. Sus estudios del subjuntivo. Sus estudios del subjuntivo se acabaron, han llegado a su fin y ahora sobrevivieron y felicitaciones. Esto. Deseo que tengan un futuro perfecto. All right. The award recipients are Megan Anderson, Emily Byrd, Chloe Durier, Alicia Foran, Molly Hudgens, Kristen Kern, David Lazinski, Kyle Levine, Cody Little, and Louise Harder. I think I may be the last.
At this time, I'd like to introduce Larry Meyer from Lansing Community College to present the Lansing Community College Scholarships.
Thank you. I have 3 scholarships to award on behalf of the community college and its board of trustees. The following names are awarded scholarships following persons: Craig Flesher, Jared Fox, and Wesley Green. The first scholarship is a Board of Trustees scholarship. It's valued at $4,240 toward tuition and fees. Covers a maximum of 4 semesters plus 1 summer of the student's choice over a period of 2 consecutive years. The student is selected by the high school counseling staff based on their demonstrated academic excellence, and the recipient of that award is Craig Flesher. The next award for Jared Fox is Business, Media, and Information Technologies Division Award. This scholarship is awarded to students who are following a degree with the Business, Media, or Information Technology Division. This award has a value of up to $4,240, again toward tuition and fees. It covers a maximum of 4 semesters, plus 1 summer of the student's choice over 2 consecutive years. Congratulations, Jared Fox. The final award from Lansing Community College is on behalf of the Lansing Community College Foundation. The Lansing Community College Foundation offers a variety of scholarships, all of which are funded by private donors. Most scholarships can be applied toward tuition and fees, and some are renewable for the 2nd year. The eligibility and requirements and the monetary value of each award is established by the donor. This year's recipient is Wesley Green. Congratulations, Wesley. The next presenter is Darren Ferguson. Actually, it's you. All right, thank you.
Hello, I'm Ms. Woodworth, one of the school counselors, and Mrs. Lutsky and I will be announcing the colleges that students will be attending. We won't be reading all the scholarships that they received for the college, but if the student would please come forward when we read their name and shake Mr. Wajenki's hand, that would be fabulous. Rebecca Abel, Lawrence Technological University. Sorry, Rebecca, could you stay out here and we'll line up over there? Thanks. Megan Anderson, Spring Arbor University. Emily Byrd, Northwestern University. Catherine Brister, Spring Arbor University. James Byrne, Michigan State University. Chelsea Chapin, Ferris State University. Kristen Choi, University of Michigan. Dominic Choma, Saginaw Valley State University. Emma Clarity, Oakland University. Ryan Sisman, University of Kansas. Haben Debasai, University of Michigan. Alexander Dotson, Michigan State University. Chloe Duryea, Indiana University. Lauren Ezzo, Hope College. Craig Fleeser, Lansing Community College. Jared Fox, Lansing Community College. Megan Gifford, Duke University. Wesley Green, Lansing Community College. Lexis Garnaccia, Aquinas College. Ian Honk, Eastern Michigan University. Hawken Hannah, Adams State College. Louise Harder, Albion College. John Jess, Michigan State University. Tressa Johns, Michigan State University. Christopher Jordan, Western Michigan University. David Kay, Trine University. Kristen Kern, University of Wisconsin-Madison. Colin Kopke, Alma College. If those students would please, that just came up, if you'll please sit down, and Ms. Letsky will read her students. Sorry, Colin.
Okay, and then I will take over from the L's through the Z's. And just a little further information on what Ms. Woodworth was saying at the beginning. These are students who have received scholarships from these colleges or to attend these colleges. We're just not reading the names of the scholarships, but if you look in your program, you'll see what those scholarships are. So in the second part of the alphabet, David Lazinski, University of Michigan. Kyle Levine, Oakland University. Cody Little, Michigan State University. Christopher Lounsbury, Oakland University. Mano Manuel, Lansing Community College. Brendan Martin, Purdue University. Taylor Mitchell, Grand Valley State University. Hannah Nowicki, Michigan State University. Dylan Oxender, Aquinas College. Trevor Palmer, Arizona State University. Molly Plesher, Baker College of Muskegon. Autumn Root, Alma College. Trevor Rosecrans, Oakland University. Noah Sawyer, Saginaw Valley State University. Kimberly Schmidt, Lansing Community College. Thomas Swan, Lansing Community College. Casey Vandenberg, Grand Valley State University. Teresa Vager, Ferris State University. Kelsey Vorse, Central Michigan University. Travis Walsh, Michigan State University. And Elizabeth Young, Cornell University. Congratulations to all of you students on your scholarships.
Good morning. I'm Darren Ferguson, one of the associate principals here at Hasla High School. And on a monthly basis, we hold a Student of the Month program where teachers nominate students, and then the student is awarded the Student of the Month for that particular month based on a positive contribution that they've either made in the classroom or to Hasla High School. The following is a list of the class of 2010. If you've ever won a Student of the Month program, what I need you to do here is to stand where you are. Okay, you don't need to come on stage, you just need to stand and be recognized, and then we'll hold our applause to the end once I'm finished with the list here. Rebecca Abel, Megan Anderson, Eiley Bouchane, Neil Bukama, Emily Byrd, James Burns, Dylan Chappin, Chelsea Chapin, Kristen Choi, Emma Clarity, Sonia Kovic, Chloe Durier, Alexandria Foote, Jacqueline Fryer, Megan Gifford, Wesley Green, David Hines, Kelsey Hearn, Rochelle Holliday, Desiree Johnson, Anuj Ketterpal, Colin Kopke, David Lazinski, Garrett Lemansky, Annette Levesque, Cody Little, Molly Martin, Brendan McHugh, Christine Mongrain, Christina Nallett, Kristen Nichols, Richard Zoku, Brennan Oberski, Elizabeth Poulter, Amber Rich, Chelsea Reidenauer, Brian Rohrhoff, Seth Rutherford, Susanna Schmelter, Thomas Swan, Noah Tim, Alex Totten, Emily Veit, Teresa Vigor, Kelsey Vorse, Katie Welch, Kaju Zhang, and Elizabeth Young. These are students that have won the Student of the Month at some point in their 4 years. Thank you. You can be seated. Thank you. Now I'd like to bring up Miss Briley to present Murphy Mentors.
Hi, I have the distinct pleasure to recognize those seniors who have participated in our Murphy Mentoring Program. Murphy Mentors for students that commit to mentoring an elementary student at Murphy over the course of 1 year or 2 if they started in their junior year. And they meet every week with this student and they mentor them after school on a regular basis. And they know that they have made a huge difference, a very beneficial difference in the lives of these younger students. So I would like to recognize these Murphy mentors. Would you please stand? And if you would hold your applause to the end, that would be great. Dana Alexander, Megan Anderson, Chelsea Bosma, Catherine Brister, James Burns, Kristen Choi, Emily Davis, Kelly Farhat, Alicia Foran, Wesley Green, Louise Harder, Erica Heston, Molly Hudgens, David Kay, Anush Ketterpal, David Ledzinski, Kyle Levine, Cody Little, Emily Minima, Benjamin Rathburn, Emily Roberts, Trevor Rosecrans, and Teresa Vigor. Thank you for all of the wonderful work you have done. I also have the pleasure of introducing a group of students, senior students that are our Hasla High School PALs. PALs are peer-assisted leaders, and they just generally make Hasla High School a better place to come to every day. Many of these senior students have been PALs for 4 years, and the things that they do, some of the programs that they run are transition programs from the elementary schools to the middle school. They help run our 8th grade transition from the middle school to the high school. They help new students feel more welcome here, and they run programs all year long of those different sorts. Will those PALs that I call please stand? Megan Anderson, Kristen Choi, Kyle Levine, Cody Little, Kimberly Schmid, Calla Van Atta, and Elizabeth Young. Thank you for your service. And now Andrea Rumsey will be doing a presentation.
Good morning. I'm Andrea Rumsey, Assistant Principal here at Hasla High School. I have the pleasure to introduce to you the Michigan Competitive Scholarship Qualifiers. As I call your name, please stand and stay standing. Rebecca Abel, Dana Alexander, Megan Anderson, Christopher Andreessen, Elizabeth Baker, Allie Beauchesne, Brogan Bendiner, Emily Byrd, Catherine Brister, Jessie Bergdorf, Allison Chaffin, Chelsea Chapin, Emma Cheatham, Kristen Choi, Dominic Choma, Emma Clarity, Sonia Kovic, Ryan Sisman, Alexander Dotson, Lauren Ezzo, Joelle Fast, Alicia Foran, Jacqueline Fryer, Tevin Gentili, Louise Harder, Erica Heston, Molly Hudgens, John Jess, Teresa Johns, Kristen Kern, Anuj Ketterpal, Elizabeth Kroner, David Lazinski, that's half of them, Kyle Levine, Kara Lay, Cody Little, Jennifer Little, Jenna Lone, James Lyon, Brendan Martin, Molly Martin, Chichi Mabanu, James McHugh, Bailey McMillan, Emily Minima, Taylor Mitchell, Matthew Myers, Hannah Nowicki, Catherine Ryan, Richard Zoku, Tiffany Oricchio, Taylor Parker, Benjamin Rathbun, John Rohr, Bridget Safferman, Catherine Smith, Cassandra Stasek, Casey Vandenberg, Emily Veit, Kelsey Vorse, Wesley Warren, Evan Wagner, Caitlin Welch, Scott Woolley, Christine Wright. Those are our Michigan Competitive Scholarship Qualifiers. Ms. Dykman and Ms. Barilli will be back up for National Honor Awards.
Again, it is another distinct honor for me to be able to recognize all of the National Honor Society senior members of which the awesome 2010 class has 80 members. They exemplify the NHS standards of character, scholarship, which is 3.5 grade point average or above, leadership, and service, which they commit to completing at least 30 hours in their junior and senior years as NHS students. So please stand when I call your name. Rebecca Abel, Dana Alexander, Megan Anderson, Elizabeth Baker, Emily Byrd, Chelsea Bosma, Catherine Brister, James Burns, Chelsea Chapin, Emma Cheatham, Kristen Choi, Emma Clarity, Sonia Kovic, Ryan Sisman, Emily Davis, Heaven Debazai, Chloe Durier, Jerry Eastwood, Lauren Ezzo, Kelly Farhat, Alexandria Foote, Alicia Foran, Jacqueline Fryer, Tevin Gentili, Megan Gifford, Wesley Green, Louise Harder, Erica Heston, David Hines, Molly Hudgens, John Jess, Teresa Johns, Kristen Kern, Anuj Ketterpal, Elizabeth Croner, Logan Kukulis, David Lazinski, Kyle Levine, Kara Lay, Cody Little, Christopher Lounsbury, Paul Lucas, Brendan Martin, Bailey McMillan, Jacob Meyer, Emily Minima, Tyler Mitchell, Christine Mongrain, Matthew Myers, Hannah Nowicki, Catherine Nunn, Richard Nazoku, Brennan Oberski, Tiffany Oricchio, Taylor Parker, Emily Pineda, Ben Rathburn, Amber Rich, Emily Roberts, Trevor Rosecrans, Seth Rutherford, Bridget Safferman, Kelly Shibley, Susanna Schmelter, Kimberly Schmid, Hannah Scott, Hannah Simon, Danielle Stifler, April Strawn, Kella Van Atta, Casey Vandenberg, Emily Veit, Teresa Vigor, Kelsey Vorse, Wesley Warnell, Evan Wegener, Caitlin Welch, Morgan Winston, Christine Wright, and Elizabeth Young. Congratulations.
I'd like to recognize the 3 foreign exchange students with the class of 2010. If you'll please stand and turn to face the audience. Jaren Kai, Cameo, sorry. Ow, I said ow. And Andreas Larson. Thank you. I'd also like to introduce the Hasla High School Green Initiative workers for the class of 2010. Please stand and face the audience. Amber Rich, Seth Rutherford, and Samantha Wood. I'd now like to introduce Mr. Wojcicki again.
Hello once again. I'm here to present the Phoenix Award, which is also the Principal Award. Over the course of 4 years, you see lots of growth in lots of areas from all of our students, but some in particular, through maybe social growth, academic growth, career growth. So I'm here today to present to some members of the class of 2010 the Phoenix and Principal Award. And please, when I call your name, stand and be recognized. Hold your applause until all names have been called. Allison Atkins, Paul Barker, Dylan Chaffin, Julie Catronio, Katie Kestner, Micah Ledesma, Leanne Mang, Michael Nichols, Kim Veltman, Lindsay Vahakis. Congratulations. I'm also here to present the School Service Award. This award goes to a student that has put a lot of time and effort, and in particular, this student has spent many an afternoon and evening making sure our classrooms are ready for the next day, making sure our cafeteria is ready to go, making sure our gyms are set up appropriately for events and everything. And this gentleman does an outstanding job. You talk about work ethic, this student definitely knows something about work ethic. And I'd like him to stand to be recognized. And his name is Nicholas Wiedenbender. Congratulations, Nick.
We have some additional community awards to present, actually to have you stand and be recognized. So first of all, the DAR, or the Daughters of American Revolution Good Citizen Award, is Tiffany Oricchio. Would you please stand? In our 2010 class, we have 5 students who have earned the Eagle Scout Award. If these boys would stand: Craig Fleeser, John Jess, Kyle Levine, Alex Totten, and Evan Wegner. Girl Scout area, the Silver Girl Scout Award, Elizabeth Poulter. (2010) Congressional Medal of Merit, Megan Gifford and Cody Little. Our 69th District Citizen Award, James Burns, Kristen Choi, Lauren Ezzo, Megan Gifford, David Lazinski, Cody Little, and Kimberly Schmidt. And the Friends of Sarah Jane Venable Award to Emma Cheatham. And the Vicki Hoisington Summer Scholarship, Jacqueline Fryer, Gabrielle Nestor, and Angelica Whitaker. And here's Mr. Wajenki with some directions for everyone.
At this time, what we need our students to do is, students, you know, if you're in Group B or in Group C, Group B and C need to come on stage. If you're not a part of the Group B and C, we ask that you go into the audience, and we're going to take just, right now, we're just going to transition, and then we'll finish our program. Okay, is Millie Hines here? Yep. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you Mrs. Millie Hines.
We're giving 2 scholarships today. I'm here on behalf of the Athletic Boosters, and these scholarships are made possible by countless volunteer hours and parents supporting Culver's every week during benefit nights. Every year, the Athletic Boosters gives 2 scholarships, 2 $500 scholarships, one to a male athlete and a female. And this year, I'm proud to present the 2009-2010 scholarship winners to Erica Heston and Cody Little.
this time, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Sherry Magnuson and Mr. Micah Magnuson.
Micah's walking towards recovery one step at a time, and these therapists are getting us there. Sometimes the people who speak the most say the least, and that is why we're asking Micah to speak to you today. Micah, it is your silence that continues to tell us to listen and believe in Jesus, in this great community, and even in adversity. That is what the Micah Magnuson Scholarship is all about. Awarding a varsity football player who has written an essay on how they personally have overcome adversity. Micah is proud to announce to you this year's recipient is Brian Norris.
you so much for your continued support. We love you guys. And the scholarship is made available because of the book, When Suffering Comes to Your Door. There will be a sequel to that book called When All You Can Do Is Wait, and it will come out in December. Thank you so much.
This time I'd like to introduce to you Mrs. Amy Welch.
Hello, my name is Amy Welch, and I am here representing the Foundation for Hazlet Schools. The foundation holds several fundraisers a year, and all funds generated are given back to the schools, students, and teachers in the forms of grants and scholarships. This year, the foundation is awarding two $1,000 scholarships to graduating seniors, and I am pleased to present these scholarships to James Burns and Megan Gifford.
Good morning again. Darren Ferguson, if you didn't remember. I'm here to do actually about 4 or 5 of these community awards. I'm going to change the order of the program here just a little bit here. But the first one is the Georgetown Memorial Scholarship. This scholarship is funded by a Hasla family whose children attended Hasla High School. Their purpose for this scholarship is to assist a student who has exhibited an interest in as well as planning to pursue a higher education in the field of journalism. Hazel High School's recipient of the Georgetown Journalism Scholarship is Zebediah Theodore. Also, the Hazel Oatmoss Rotary Scholarship. Each year, the scholarship is presented by the Hazel Oatmoss Rotary to recognize a Hazel student for their academic accomplishments and service to the community. And this year's recipient is John Jess. The next is the Hasla Spartan Scholarship. This is given each year by 6 former graduates, 1988 graduates of Hasla High School. This is the 11th year of the award, and once this award is given this year, it will be $25,000 that they've given out over the last 23 or so years, I think that adds up to be. So each of these, to win this award, you have to be attending Michigan State University. The winners are not selected on academic achievements, not solely, but based on application process, which is intended to evaluate each applicant on their decision-making process for choosing MSU, their work ethic, leadership skills, community involvement, and also need. While the award does have a monetary value, the money is intended to become secondary to the value of the networking that these students will do once they attend Michigan State University. This year's winners, each receiving $1,000, are Elizabeth Kroner and Molly Martin. At this time, I would like to bring up Mr. Tim Beebe, and he's going to present the Hazel Memorial Scholarship.
The Haslet Memorial Scholarship Fund was established in memory of classmates Sean Beebe, Tom Myers, and Mark Perkins. Through the years, more than $25,000 have been awarded to deserving Haslet High School graduates, and this year we will be awarding 2 $500 scholarships. This year's recipients are Alicia Foreign and Emily Byrd. And now for the Herb Hagenbooth Scholarship, Mr. Jim Otis.
Thank you. Good morning. It's a pleasure to be here and to be able to honor 5 students with the Herb Hagenbooth Scholarship. On behalf of the Hagenbooth and Otis families, I want to thank the principal, the counseling office, and the committee members in helping to make the selection of this year's recipients. Herb Hagenbooth was an outstanding athlete here at Hasla High School. He was a fireman in East Lansing and led the volunteer effort in constructing many buildings used for sporting events that are still in use today. As an adult, Herb never stopped giving back to the community. More importantly, was a strong advocate for students who had gotten a late start academically or had overcome some form of adversity in their lives. It was important to him to help these students who at times are overlooked and whom opportunities are not always available. Adversity in and of itself does not define an individual, but when overcome, it strengthens the character and portends success in life's endeavors. Herb Hagenbooth scholarships are testaments to the selected students' ability to overcome hardships and a vote of confidence in their ability to achieve their goals and dreams. It's our wish to help them as they proceed and go as far as their talents will take them. The 5 students receiving scholarships this year bring the total scholarships awarded to over 120 during the past 20 years. We hope the faculty, parents, and other students will help us encourage more students to apply for this scholarship. And now it's our pleasure to name Sasha Hattinger, Kara Lay, Molly Martin, Janone Bonu, and David Turpin as this year's recipients of $1,000 scholarships.
I am also here to present the Michigan Area Business Association Scholarship. The MABA is what it's called, is committed to developing business growth in Meridian area and improving the relationship between local businesses and the community. MABA also recognizes the importance of a professional, well-trained workforce as a key to its success. To invest in the future, MABA is offering a scholarship opportunity to students at Hazel High School. Funding for this scholarship is from the proceeds of the annual MABA Expo. The 2 students that will be receiving the MABA scholarship are Louise Harder and Bridget Sapperman. Final scholarship that I'm going to present is the Robert C. Byrd Award. Each high school in the state of Michigan nominates 1 student. The formula on which it's based is the student's grade point average and their Michigan Merit Exam test scores. Hazel High School's representative this year is David Lazinski. Now, I would like to bring up Mrs. Littleton, who is going to present the Student Council Scholarship.
Good morning. The following students are being recognized for their 1, 2, 3, or 4 years of service with Student Council in a variety of capacities. The students are Alicia Foran, Megan Gifford, Molly Hudgens, Tiffany Aricchio, John Rohr, and Susanna Schmelter. Congratulations. I was filling in for Angela Dove. I don't have anything to give them, so thank you for your applause.
Good morning. I'm Chris Frentz, and I'm here on behalf of the Swimming Vikings Scholarship Foundation. The Swimming Vikings realized that after we had left these walls and these halls, we were much more successful outside of here because of swimming. And we felt that we should give back to the school for the opportunities that provided us. We're proud to announce this year 2 recipients of $750, those being Megan Anderson and Tiffany Uricchio.
I'm supposed to say it gives me great pleasure to introduce a scholarship to the University of Michigan, but go Spartans. But it is a pleasure to give this scholarship to one of our worthy students. The University of Michigan Club of Greater Lansing is awarding their scholarship this year to Tiffany Uricchio. Next, I'd like to introduce Mrs. June Hewitt to present the next scholarship.
Thank you. When my husband passed away, excuse me, some time ago, my children and I thought about how it was that we kept his memory alive. And we decided that there was a better way than to help a student each year make the transition that he made from Hasla High School to Michigan State University. Bill's life was characterized by 3 things. The first was a strong commitment to this community. His father had been a school board member here. His brothers, Bob, Tom, and Dan, had all graduated from here. Some of you remember Mr. Hewitt as a gym teacher, and that was my husband's brother, and Mrs. Hewitt as a science teacher, and that is my sister-in-law. 3 of our children graduated from here, and my husband spent his life in this community practicing family law and helping families. Second, he loved Michigan State University. He, although he was told, and this is an important lesson for all of you, although he was told in his senior year that he wasn't a very strong student and he probably wasn't really up for college, he did decide to give it a go anyway and earned a Bachelor of Arts degree, a Master of Arts in History, and then finally a law degree, so he managed. But he loved the university very, very much. It was the source of his education and his recreation and his inspiration. He believed very strongly in the values of the institution and believed all his life that it really was good enough for the proudest but open to the poorest. Finally, he believed strongly that the gifts and the talents that we have are assets to help other people. He inspired his children to do that. Sometimes he did more than inspire them. He pushed them to do that. But that was the life he lived, and that's part of who he is that we still continue to celebrate. So this scholarship is given to a student who has done well academically, but who is a well-rounded person interested in pursuing education at Michigan State University and who has already demonstrated that he or she intends to serve others, help others, and care about others. And that was the life of Bill Hewitt. And this year, to commemorate that and celebrate that, we have a $900 scholarship for Chelsea Lynn Bosma.
Good morning. Could I have Lauren Ezzo, Cody Little, Brendan Martin, Emily Byrd, and Megan Gifford join me to the front of the stage? In late September, about 34,000 students received letters of commendation from the National Merit Scholarship Program recognizing their outstanding academic promise. These high achievers were selected from some 1.3 million national merit program entrants in over 20,000 high schools. The following students are being recognized as commended students nationwide. There are 34,000 commended students nationwide who have performed exceptionally on the preliminary scholastic aptitude test. Hasla students being honored as commended students are Lauren Ezzo and Cody Little. Semifinalists are also announced in the fall. Being honored as a semifinalist is Brendan Martin. Additionally, in February, some 15,000 semifinalists are notified that they have advanced to the finalist standing, achieving finalist status, and therefore eligible for the merit scholarships are Emily Byrd and Megan Gifford. The National Achievement Scholarship Program is an academic competition running concurrently with the National Merit Program. It was established in 1964 to provide recognition for outstanding Black American high school students. Of more than 150,000 students who currently enter the National Achievement Program each year, approximately 1,600 are named semifinalists, the only students who have an opportunity to advance in the competition for National Achievement Scholarships. I'm pleased to recognize National Achievement finalist and recipient of the National Achievement Scholarship, Cody Little.
Coming to a close here. What I need at this time is all of our top 10% students, if you could line up to the left of me in alphabetical order. We'll do our final presentation for this afternoon, or this morning, I should say.
You know, that alphabetical thing, you know, it's a little tricky.
Rebecca Abel. Megan Anderson. Emily Byrd. James Burns. Kristen Choi. Emma Clarity. Haben Debesai. Chloe Duryea. Jacqueline Fryer. Megan Gifford. Louise Harder. Erica Heston. David Hines. John Jess.
David Lazinski. Cody Little. Brendan Martin. Matthew Myers. Tiffany Oricchio. Benjamin Rathman. Susanna Schmelter. Hannah Simon. Teresa Vigor. Evan Wagoner. And Elizabeth Young. Congratulations to these students.
Please be seated. Thank you. Congratulations. Couple quick announcements here, and we'll wrap it up for this morning. Cap and gown, moms and dads that are with us, students. Immediately following our program, back in the performance gym, you'll be able to take your cap and gown. And just one word from the wise. Make sure that you take it home. Don't leave it in your car. Don't ruffle it up and throw it down because it will wrinkle. And it has to be ready in about a week's period of time. So make sure you take it home, set it up, and then you can go from there. The other thing is practice graduation. Let me just a quick reminder that it is a week from Friday, back in the performance gym at 9 o'clock. Parents and guardians, aunts and uncles, if you can make sure that your student is there by about 8:50 or 8:55, we would greatly appreciate it so we can start on time and get them in and out. Also, a special thank you, hang on just a second, please. A special thank you to the people that organized this and put it together here today. Patty Lutsky and Heather Woodworth, two of our counselors, did a tremendous job. Great job, ladies. We appreciate it. Also, I think she just snuck out on us. Is she around the corner there, Mrs. Rumsey? We'll just check really quick. Yes. I'm going to call Mrs. Smith forward. Come here, Mrs. Smith, please. Come here, Mrs. Smith. You've never been shy before. I have to take one just final second here. Mrs. Smith does a lot, if not most, if not all of this in terms of the coordination, but this is her last senior recognition program. She's only weeks away from retirement, so we wish her the very best and thank her very much for all her efforts. Thank you. Thank you. So to sum it all up, I was thinking about the class of 2010, and quite honestly, just a few words. Just a nice group of students. I can't thank you enough for what you do each and every day for this high school, for this community. You are outstanding people in an outstanding class. We expect only the best from you. We look forward to your names and maybe some children in the future here at Hasla High School. But thank you so very much. Thank you, moms and dads, for being with us. Let's go get our caps and gowns. Have a great day, everybody.